Old school talk, R&B, and hip hop. WPMM online radio.
About to show y'all how to make noodles. Get you a couple packs of these, beef flavor, you know what I'm saying? Get you some water. Put them in like this, you know what I'm saying? I put the lids on mine, baby. Wait 3 minutes, bam! Noodles, my G.
What's up, guys? It's your boy Ed Junior, aka Ed Head Honcho, aka the Black Brazilian Mamba. You are now tuning in Noodle Talk on WPMM Radio. Let's go!
You are now listening to Noodle Talk live on WPMM Radio. It's Rico Suave, Puerto Rico in the house. If you want to know the business, tune in Tuesday and Friday and let us know how you really feel. Y a tu sabes. You are now live with Noodle Talk with your boy Boss, business over stupid shit, all day long, all day strong. Here on WPMM Radio with Changing Horizons Media Group. We live in your speakers, baby. What you gonna do about it? Holla at us.
Peace and love. You are not locked into Noodle Talk with your boy Johnny Lee.
Yo, man, it's AG with Noodle Talk, the land of stand on your square. We in these speakers, baby. What you gonna do about it?
Absolutely nothing. Now, got no. I like how I did that.
I'm sorry.
It's fire. I like that. That was super dope. I like it. I just got excited. So in case y'all don't know, I got a lot of credit on my shit. So I just bought a bunch of shit.
Retail therapy. Better get you a case.
Great. We good? We here?
Yeah.
Welcome to Noodle Talk. It's your boy Boss, man. Business over stupid shit all day long, all day strong, man. Loudmouth Entertainment, real authentic is the group. It feels. I don't know why I feel so free today. I don't know. Maybe it's because this person here is not here on my ear and in my nerves. I don't know. I don't get it. It's on you, 18.
Sickly. Y'all quit laughing. God damn it. Y'all know what it is, man. It's Antoine Silva in the building. AG! Live me sitting in live in your speakers.
What's goody?
What's good?
It's Ashton Jackson. You already know, bringing passion to the table and insight to your ears.
Passion to the table and insight to your ears. You heard that? It gets better over time.
It can be. And he freestyling it too. It's going crazy.
Yeah. It gets better over time, but we just don't know. We just don't know.
We upgraded the couch.
And now, yes, we upgraded the couch. And y'all see who's sitting on there, right?
John.
Making her first appearance. What happened?
Your mic apparently.
But John's mic is good. I hear me.
No, apparently I got a text message.
Tell him to stop being weird.
Can we hear him now?
I can hear me.
I can hear you too.
I can hear it through the whatchamacallit.
Well, I thought I could hear you too, but never mind me.
Stop yelling at me. Check your mic. I got a message. Help me check my mic. So good. So again, first time making an appearance on the show. Y'all give it up, man. Y'all give it up for Ghost second. Second Ghost.
What's up, y'all?
Yeah, talk. It's on you now.
Straight out of Nashville.
What's up, y'all? Y'all know who it is. It's John's ugly ass best friend.
Yes, sir.
The one that be on his ass.
All the time.
I'm here to listen what we got to talk about because these motherfuckers never let a girl speak.
Never.
Woo!
We don't.
Talk your shit.
Talk your shit.
We don't let girls. We don't.
Y'all bypass us in the comments.
Do we?
Ghost number one knows what I'm talking about.
Do we bypass
Those are
y'all in the
craziest
comments?
one
I
in
don't
the
believe we
comments.
bypass y'all in the comments.
I don't think we do that.
Most of the time?
Most of the time.
There's a little second.
I was like, this is egregious.
I don't think we do y'all like that, to be honest.
They just want to be in the line.
Y'all just.
But it's okay. We get to bash women.
We
with a woman here.
We give y'all and do baby speak it. You gotta chill. You got to chill. You got to chill because we do not skip over y'all. We do not. We allow y'all to part. Look at it. Thank you. Y'all have the time to speak it. Y'all have all the time to talk as much as y'all want to. Y'all just don't. Ghost one. You get that whole area over there and don't say a daggum thing.
You be in the corner quiet.
But so
Be there like,
soon as some comments come in, you there.
I hear crickets in the corner. Boy.
Don't do us like that. Don't do us like that. What was that question? AG, you said that you wanted to open up with?
Oh, so I was watching a podcast earlier with the artist Tank on it, and I was sitting there and I heard something that he said that sounded really out of pocket to me. So since we actually have a woman on there, I think I'm gonna propose a question. Tank said that women are more possessive than men are, and I just want to know what y'all take on that is, for real, for real. I think we should let the woman in the room go first.
Amen.
I don't know. I think that's just like more in like maturity, like depending on what kind of relationships y'all been in through. I'm kind of like when I was like 20, from 17 to 23, maybe I'd be like on my man's ass, like, oh no, you're not going here. No, you're not going here. I don't think so. You're going to the club and say, what? No! Sit your ass back in the house.
You did all that.
You did all that?
I'm talking about I used to pull up and I'd be like, motherfucker, I'm ready to fight. You want to fight? Let's go.
Sound a little crazy instead of possessive. That's what it sounds like.
Hey, let me tell you what you sound like. You sound like we do pull-ups, hop-outs, drive-bys, and get your ass in this motherfucking car.
I'm talking about I had a Durango, a white Durango. I had the girls in the car.
This is wild.
Date, and we pull up. What's up? Why y'all in the club? Why we didn't get the invite? Y'all supposed to be on girls' night.
You followed your dude to the club?
Hell yeah, we did.
Okay.
Oh,
I was
righty.
the
All right.
only one.
She ain't even got to
right.
be there.
All
She
right.
LML for me. I'm not doing this with you, Cat.
Yeah.
I'm not doing this with you, Cat.
LLM all day long. You gonna speak? Yeah. You
Damn,
gonna.
that gave the answer herself.
Yeah.
So from the sound of it, it sounds like women are possessive.
Maybe.
Are more possessive?
I don't think so. Now that I'm dating, like been in the past, like from 24 to now 28, it's been like the opposite because I tend not to like show more emotions, and because of that relationship, I learned to back off, and now I kind of just like, if you're gonna do it, you're gonna do it. If you're gonna cheat, you're gonna cheat. If you're gonna do stuff behind my back, you're gonna do it. You don't want me around? Okay, I don't care.
Right.
Now I'm just like, I need
So
to
does
focus
that-
on myself.
So that means that you had to mature into that though.
Yeah.
So do
I
you say?
did.
So would you say that women are more possessive in their younger ages?
In our younger ages, yes.
Okay.
Interesting.
Yo, what you got?
That's a nice take.
What you got, Jet?
Well, I just want to ask y'all a question right quick.
Cool, shoot it.
In your experience, you know, y'all a little bit older than me, man. I'm sure you mess with a couple cougars, everything in between. So in your experience, do you think that women are more possessive when they're younger or older? Just to get that off the top.
Yeah.
Oh, you're talking about.
I'm just saying, it's same question, but we'll.
I'm gonna be honest. If they spend trick question, if they spending money like that in the cougar area, yeah, they're a little bit possessive like
Yeah,
that.
I was
Hey, you
about
on
to
my
say,
dime, you on my time.
I feel like when you're older, you got more to lose.
No, women are more. To me, women are more possessive in the younger stage. Younger stage, that's when everybody want to fight over who is who, and you can't say nothing to him. That's mine. Don't text him. Don't do that. They do all that when they're younger. When they get into an older age, they be like, "Look, bro, like I'm not gonna play with you all day. Either you with me or you not, or whatever. If you want to be together, then we gonna be together. If you want to go around, play around with all these little floozies, then you do that. Just let me know so I can let you go.
So I can let you get
let you go do your own thing. I'll do my own thing. I was already doing my own thing by my damn self.
So are men or women more possessive?
This I told you it's the ages thing. Let me address these comments.
So they don't say we leaving them out.
Yeah, if this thing, it don't even want to let me do it. So on your own.
I just click it.
What?
Click that one. Yeah, there you go.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, yeah. Actually, I kind of like Cassidy's answer here for once, and I'm very surprised to say that.
What do you mean you like it?
She said, absolutely. I think it's ass backwards. Females be overly possessive teenage to early 20s, and males not so much. But mid 20s to up, females ain't possessive, and males become more possessive. Why do you think that is?
Older? When we get older?
Yes.
Why do you think that is? I already know the answer, but why do you think that is?
Men get more possessive the older we get, only because like we have much more to lose.
We are
gain more value.
We have
into a woman.
Huh?
Men are pouring into their relationship and their woman and everything that they want to see as a wife. You know what I mean?
You talking about when we're older?
Yeah, when we're older.
No, we pour into them when we're younger too.
Yeah, but I'm talking about like when you're older, you're trying to make a woman your wife. When you're younger, you're just trying to find a girl. You know what I'm saying?
Nah.
No.
So when you was 18, you was trying to find a wife.
When I
Oh,
got into a relationship, I want to be with the person I was
I'm
with.
talking
They were
18 to
not
early
ready-
20s,
no.
and I'm talking like
I'm talking about
late 20s and up.
from 17 to 24 dating. Like even guys my age, they were not ready to settle down.
They were
just
not
wanted-
caring. They was
did
just
not give a
slinging.
Shit.
Niggas was-
I was.
I don't know.
Niggas in high school,
But
man,
now,
people in high
it's
school
like,
was
it does
slinging.
the opposite. It's like literally. it's the
Maybe we was
opposite.
listening to too much Drake, dog.
First off, Drake wasn't around, so get off my back. All right.
Oh, my bad. You older.
Second.
My bad.
When I was younger, when I was in school, I
so
had already knew what girl I wanted to be with for the rest of my life. I already knew. The only reason it didn't end up that way was because we started veering off into different paths. Let me shave my head and have a mohawk and date women at the same time, type deal. That's what I had. That's what I went through, and I was just like, yeah, you wild. Wear your head. I don't know if I like this. I don't want to feel this skin blend on the side of your face. You hear me? I don't want that or whatever. So we veered off into different paths. So I left.
Yeah.
So I'm way more possessive now. Way more.
So you agree with the statement?
I agree with that. I'm way more possessive now because I have way more to lose.
Yeah.
As a man, I have way more to lose. And I don't want to be out here giving all that to somebody who don't feel the same, who don't appreciate it. So when I start pouring on, when I start giving everything that I got to you.
So what's the difference between women when they were at a young age and they thought this was the love of their life? They're pouring everything, but these men were
Because you're young and you
running
don't know the men, and the
But
men
the
don't know
were-
themselves.
Yeah, exactly.
You talking
So
to young men,
It's no different.
who don't know what it's like to
You
be
said
a
it's
man.
no different?
There's no different because, like, you can't expect a woman now to care when she's already went through stuff. Because we already went through all these men that did not care. So yeah, it's kind of bad because you got the bad end of it, but she's still in there. You just have to get her out.
I think the thing is that men, whenever we're younger, we accept that we're younger.
But I always
so we're
thought
like,
men
okay,
were
marriage for us
sacrificed.
is a lost thing when we're 18 years old.
Yeah.
That's not the first thing we're thinking about. We're
It's
18,
not.
in high school, 19, 20. There's a couple
So-
people that went out there and got married to their high school crush, but for the most part, a lot of men were just out here trying to enjoy their college and their whole experience of turning up and shit, right? So it's like past that, women was out here trying to find marriage, young as hell. Before men knew what it was like to be
Yeah,
men.
but they was
before-
also
before women knew what it was
Yeah,
like
but
to
they
be
were
women.
also negotiating their morals and values from daddy.
On
or if
me,
daddy,
what? So daddy issues?
If daddy wasn't around, they were negotiating those morals and values that they were taught for a dude that wasn't shit. He was like, you see a lot of women chasing.
Calm down.
That's so sad.
Come on.
You see a lot of women chasing the bad boy very early on in those younger years, even especially around the 18 to 24 mark. So all of a sudden now my value is grown as a man, and you've been chasing these old cats that's done you wrong, and now we're looking at a whole different scenario.
Not to mention in high school, y'all be going for all the niggas that ain't shit. You know what I'm saying?
And they look like they got it bad.
So
That's the crazy thing.
So it's like-
always say that. Not
You're right,
all
you're
women
right.
follow shit.
You know what's funny though? Is that-
No, and I don't think all women do. I think the majority have this need to be rebellious, though.
Yes.
Yes.
Amen.
Because I know for me, when I look at the pattern of type of women that I date, it always seems to come down to church, and all of a sudden you get in your 20s and your 30s and you want to act up. It's like, what am I looking for in you that you chose to run out here and do and then come back this way? You see what I'm saying? So it's a growing pattern, but it's still, I think men find their value later on in life, and women put value into their bodies early on in life.
You said find. We don't find nothing. We earned it.
Well, we earned.
We
Okay, yeah.
gained. We
Cool.
gained so much value.
We have earned the value that we have worked so hard to get.
All right. So with that, I feel like we got it. Let's go ahead and jump into the question of the day. The question, what's the beef for the day? Is I want to know who eat first. When
That nigga perfectly timed it too. That's great. He said, "I'm on your ass."
So when the man is out making money, doing what he's supposed to do, when he comes in the house and there's dinner, everything's ready, he took a shower and all that good stuff, he sit down at the table, the kids at the table, and the wife brings the food. Or maybe the wife already at the table. I don't know. All I want to know is order of operations. I need to know who is the first one who gets their plate. And we'll start with the lady in the room.
the way that I was raised when I was growing up, we were always last for some reason. I never knew why, never understood, but I kind of respected it after a while. It's just always was taught that we make dad's plate first. Dad takes care of all the bills. Dad takes care of us. Like my mom also didn't work, so she was a stay-at-home mom my whole entire life. So we always made sure dad was good if he was home. I mean, he wasn't home a lot, so I guess that's why it was just normal for us. So we made dad's plate, then mom would make our plates, and then she was always last to eat. Now, there was times where dad would cook, and he would always make my mom's plate first, and then us. So, I mean, the way that I like it is whoever cooks should be able to make everybody's plate. It doesn't matter. Really, I'd rather make my man's plate first, then do my kids. That because the kids have a moment to still play their video games, still wrap it up, what they're doing, and then he's already eating, then the kids are eating, then I can sit down and eat. And that way, if he's got more stuff to do around the house, he can finish what he's doing, and then I can just enjoy my little plate by myself.
Okay.
In peace.
I'm the chef in this house, just so y'all know.
All right, we're gonna swing. It's on you, Ash. What's your think on it? What's your concept?
To be real with you, I agree. I feel like if you cook, you should make the plates. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Because if you made your dish, you wanna show off what you just made. You know what I'm saying? By added your flavor, your season, your love. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, you wanna showcase your plate, so make the plate. You know what I'm saying? Why would somebody else make their dish for it to turn out ugly? I mean, but past that, in terms of who eat first, I feel like I always eat last. You know what I'm saying? It really don't matter to me. Like if I'm especially hungry, I'm gonna put my plate down first. I ain't gonna hold you, but for the most part, I'm gonna eat last. I'll make everybody else plate. It don't really matter to me. You know what I'm saying?
What you got, Adrian?
I feel like when you cook, you taste your shit.
Start that comment. I don't give a damn what I'm reporting any comment that says anything else.
It's that one. That's the one.
That's the one for me. Woo.
It's on you, AG, man. Stop laughing at him, bro.
My bad. I genuinely I agree with her comment. Basically, the only time that it happens in my household, if I'm dating somebody or we're together, is if I cook. But I think I should eat first, especially if I've been out all day and I come home and you're able to be in your wifely duties or your home duties. Because I do it for you when you're not here. Like if you have to go out in the world, I'm at home 2 or 3 days out the week, and I'm just like, hey, I'm gonna cook. I'm gonna feed you, and I'll feed the kids, and then so I can get my peace and quiet time in. And then when I go to play this game, you can leave me alone. So I mean, I feel like that's the order that it usually will go in, especially if the man's out working all day.
Cassidy, I kind of don't agree with your comment. So, I mean, I get it that you want the kids to eat first.
Start that comment.
Like, dang.
Tim ain't playing no games, bro.
And Stella, oh my gosh, she be, I'm like, really, girl, chill. It's just food. But, I mean, then again, why not let them play a little bit longer? Because once they eat, they gonna lay down. Once their belly's full,
oh yeah, that's
you gotta
real.
deal with them. I honestly like to see my kids run around a little bit longer through the house, have them all hyped, hang out with them, and then when I'm ready for them to really go to bed, I'm like, all right, let's eat. I'm gonna go lock it up.
I ain't gonna hold you. The reason why the kids gonna eat second, if not third, is only because I believe in delayed gratification. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, when you're a kid, you smelling the food cooking in the house. You like, oh, that smell good right here while you're cooking. That's cool, whatever. But when you set that plate on the table, your kids should still understand that just because that plate is there and it is theirs does not mean that you sit without manners. You know what I'm saying? So if you sit at that table, you should also still wait for everybody to be at that table, regardless of who you first. You know what I'm saying?
You said something.
Unless I'm making the plates. If I'm making the plates, it don't matter if I'm at the table. When all y'all get y'all plates, y'all go ahead and start.
You said something just now that really caught my attention. You said delayed gratification, and in my brain, what it tells me is that they should understand that me and you are a united front, and there is nothing that comes before you and I in this position. And they should understand that's because they'll leave one day. To every mother out there that says these kids eat first or whatever, they will leave you one day. And that love that's not reciprocated in those moments to your spouse or your partner, they're not, it's going to show.
Not even that. When they get older, are they going to make you plate first?
No.
They're going to make their husband, their wives plate.
Because as we go on, we have our we have our own families, and that's a lot of the issues that we create in these spoiled ass brats we call kids. Is that we don't teach them that something comes before you, and when you get older, something will come before I. Because you have these kids who are mama's boys and things of this nature, and they'll tell you that mom sits in the front seat. Don't give a damn what you talking about. What? My wife sits next to me because she's the one that's riding beside me on this journey. Mom, you've had your time. You've had your love. You've raised me right. Why are you sitting in the front seat?
Ooh, I mean, let me say my part, and we're gonna address
get it
that.
out, my bad.
Let me get mine out. So, what I just want to, this is what I'm gonna put out. This is what I'm gonna let y'all know. This is how this goes for me, or whatever. Because nowadays, I got to go ahead and throw this out there. You got a lot of men out here who just ain't shit. All right, they not only do they not work, they just don't do nothing. They sit at the house and play 2K and.
99%.
That my players are 99, but he's still trash. So you know what I'm talking about. So it's a waste of time or whatever. So therefore, the woman comes home and she done made the money. She done bought the groceries. She done did this. She did that or whatever. And then the man's still sitting there. He be like, "Hey man, when dinner?" You feel me?
Ain't a dish clean.
So I get it when because some women definitely have to deal with that issue. But I do believe in whoever is the provider, the one who's providing or whatever, so whether that be male or female, if I come home and the food is not cooked and my plate ready to go and I eat or whatever, we have a problem. So I would say who was ever providing should be the one who gets to eat first, because I'm the one who keeps this shit running. See this? This is called lights. This is what's going on.
I can flick them on when I want to. Because...
whenever I feel, because I make this boat turn. God damn it! I fly this ship. I sail this plane. That's how this works. I don't care. Whoever provides should be the one who's supposed to eat. Which is why I've always placed myself in a position to be the provider.
I feel like you stop going to work for a week, take a vacation week, be like, "Oh, you want your plate first? Go cut that lawn. Here's $15. Here's some choice dip. Now make me what I cook you."
You can't cook without me bringing food. I mean, that's
facts.
I get that, facts. But I mean, that's you being the provider. If you've already provided that food in the house or whatever, right? So therefore, when you come home. When you come home, food should be cooked and ready and done and to your liking or whatever. But if it's flipped and she's the one doing that, you got to do the same for her. Especially like people who have military relationships. I don't know how many of y'all ever been in one of those or whatever. But if you are if you the house parent and you the house person and you got the person you with is in the military. They need to come home. You need to shine boots, and you supposed use. I'm talking about everything. You got to use. That's what a helpmate is. You know what I'm saying? You help the one that has to go out and slay dragons and stuff all goddamn day, or whatever. Make them be able to come home into a easy, stress-free environment.
My dog at this rate.
I remember as a kid, we always had to make sure the house was super clean before Dad walked in.
Cassidy,
He'd
your
been
band.
gone for like 6 months. He was a 18-wheeler driver when we were kids. I remember Dad's on the way. He about an hour out. Everybody, hurry up, hurry up. I'm talking about Mom pulling out the broom. Everybody, hurry up.
Nah, that was real. I'm about to say, when Dad was coming up to the crib, boy, you don't know spotless until you see that man almost about to take a step in the door.
So you said something earlier. You can, so I need women. These are signs that, these are signs. These are the signs that some of y'all are in messed up relationships. These are the signs that some women are in messed up relationships. If I come pick you up and I got my homie in the car and I'd be like, "Hey bro, you gotta go to the back." And You gotta go to the back, and he'd be like, "Nah, I'm not going to the back." No, you tell your girl to sit in the back while your homie's still sitting up front.
Oh yeah, nah,
That's where it's wrong.
that's crazy.
I was mixing it up.
That was a wild take.
Your girl coming to come get in the car, and you know you got your homie in the car already. You be like, "Nah, babe, sit in the back."
You know what's worse? Your own.
That ain't me.
Oh,
I don't know why you.
I'm gonna be
I
honest.
think never made me do that, but
you somehow. Wait. Hold on.
Why she snitched on herself?
She did just snitch on herself.
I was young. I did not know any better.
So what you telling me is,
I remember sitting in the back seat. I'm shaking. I'm like,
you don't have to get extra animated, but we do. I kind of want to hear this story if you don't mind, or whatever. You don't have to be extra animated on it, but
Just a little something.
I just want throw us a bone
I
here.
got one too.
okay, so
You had a dude put you in the back seat of your car.
yes.
Roll.
That he driving. Whoa.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Shout out Krista.
the reason why he in the past, but I got several times. I got in the back of my car. I've been at work all day. I was taking care of all the bills, everything. I just let this motherfucker drive my car around. Gay.
What?
I'm talking about I would be like, oh, you gotta hop in the back seat. My friend in the car.
Yeah, I'm with him. He gay.
In my own car, paying for this car. No, yes.
He ain't spent $1 on his gas. No car.
No.
Guys, teach your daughters self-love and teach your kids self-love, bro.
Yeah.
Because
I'm glad you understand now that that's out of pocket.
none of my three sisters could ever. Because I would.
And I get
I would fade
that.
it, dude.
I get that. But like, I feel in that moment, it's just like, who are you to be telling me to get in the backseat of
My
my
own car.
vehicle?
You said you had a story you want to hear.
Oh yeah, my story was more so of like I was riding with a homeboy of mine, and this is when I knew the difference. Like he was a menace. Like homeboy was a Gemini, he a menace. He go talk to women any type of
What
way.
you gotta get the Geminis?
He had a Hellcat, and he would always come pick me up and we'd ride around town and stuff. And I distinctly remember realizing one day that, or how he categorized women, because the Challenger ain't so big, and so I would sit in the front until we got to a girl's house, and he would look at me and be like, "You really don't have to get in that back seat. You can make her get in that back seat." And I looked at that nigga. I said, "Are you for real?" He's like, "Yeah." And then he flipped the script. If he really fucked with her, hey dog, you gotta go to the back seat. So I realized how he determined the worth of the woman by the actions that he took in those moments. And we still speak to this. That's like one of my big brothers. Like that shit.
Crazy that most disturbed me was I wasn't even just a guy's girlfriend. I was his wife.
Ooh.
I was ready to fight. I tell you, that is so never again.
You just had to just throw you just had to throw more salt on that, didn't it?
That's because that's so wrong. Like
Motherfuckers get married.
That's wild.
I sat in the back seat for 7 damn years.
You was a side piece to your own marriage. So
That's why.
okay, so that
That's real too,
I
bro.
always used to think he was gay. I'm not even gonna lie. He would always be like,
well,
Get in the backseat of your own car with a female.
you ain't got to answer that.
Don't you dare answer that.
You ain't got to answer that one.
It got presented. You got to answer.
You don't have to answer that one. You don't got to answer
I'm not
that
gonna
one.
lie. There was one time I went to jail.
Yeah, so that one. Nah, you ain't got to answer that one. So nah.
This whole podcast is about showing respect.
Hey, don't get me wrong. That girl was my best friend, but I told her I was like, bruh, like, what you doing?
What did he say?
Gas station. Let's switch.
Because Ashton keep grabbing his goddamn mic or whatever and doing this with it. So that's why he was breaking up. But you don't need to hear what he had to say. It's look at this. Here we go.
Has a woman ever done it to you?
Huh? No, a woman
No,
ever.
no,
You ain't never been backseated? Why?
You ain't never been fucking with a chick and she said, "Hey man, My gay best friend riding with us. You gotta get back there, homeboy. I feel like
What if it's a female? What was one of her best friends?
What if one of my best friends like, hey, I need a ride.
his mic breaking up.
His mic is breaking up. I know it, 'cause you got to push the thing back in.
What if one of my girlfriends are like, hey, Ashton, can I get a ride? Yeah, but
She's
we
still
gotta
in
go
the
pick
back.
up Scroll. What's she gonna do? She hopping in the front? Or
Can y'all hear him
Getting
now?
out to hop in the back. Even if you in the passenger,
she
you getting out to
already-
hop in the back.
Still got to get in the back.
You gotta hop out and get in the back. You're gonna do the extra work.
That was
John, you been ever put in that position, dog?
Have I ever been placed in a position where no, I have not. I don't care who I don't think I've ever dated somebody where I was not driving. I've dated females without cars, but me not ever having my own dating somebody. Even when I was 16 in high school, I had a car.
But you just wouldn't ride with nobody?
I just no. If I have to go somewhere, I'm driving.
I like that.
If I'm drunk, I'm driving. I don't need if all of us out and about and I'm the one that I'm driving. I like being in control. That's how much control I gotta have in everything. I have to be the one with I have to be the one holding the golden stick. I got to be the one with the wheel in my hand. I have to be that person. I have to. It's the only way I can operate. It's the only way I can operate. We know, boss. We've seen your stories. Okay, Krista, I don't know what you got going on, but you got to come on now.
No.
For that?
No. Ain't nothing over here like that.
Okay. A little wait for that one. My next Scarlett mentioned it was one of her homegirls, and Ash says she's still getting in the back.
Yeah, 100%.
Because his old lady still.
That's a fact. I'm sorry. I don't care if it's your best friend, your blood brother. I don't give a damn. You still in the back.
It was my car though. Wait, you know what? Hold on,
If
wait.
it's my car, babe. I dare you to not.
Boss has drove, and I was in the back with Bay. I'm trying to think, like, who car was it? Like,
I done did that before for homie.
what?
Drove by him and homegirl in the backseat.
Yeah, but that made me seem like no cap. I no cap for Timmy D. I'll do it. No, I would. If you
For
like,
the
hey bro, I need you to drive the car. Me and Ben in the back. Me and Ben gonna be in the back. I would drive that hoe for real. That's
For the homeboy I was telling you about, I would do it.
Yeah, I mean that's real. I mean,
because I know he would do it for me.
Yeah, because I don't believe a lot of people gonna do it for me.
Because at first I'd be like, nigga, if it was my car, I don't give a damn if both of y'all was in the back. But I was like, wait. I don't care as long as I'm driving, goddamn it. I don't care. But I was it was one time I was you know what? I give y'all a story. Let me tell y'all how great
Timmy D is.
Let me tell y'all how great Timmy D is. It was one point in my life where I was struggling. I was struggling. I was in the military. And everything was like, that's when I had just hit this ugly behind child support when they had really kicked in after I had.
Trust me, I feel it, boy.
And I would get paid and I would look at my account and I would be slapped or broke. And I said, bro, I got to make it another 2 weeks on nothing. I had crashed my car. I crashed it like it was in the store. I had my son in the back. Crashed or whatever, right? Car totaled or whatever. Guess what? I was black. I ain't had no insurance. So they didn't, nobody even know. That car just got towed and tried to get worked on and it was totaled. That's how bad it was messed up. This nigga Timmy D stayed in a fucking another part of the city. And he said, bro, you the one who got to get around. You the one who's got a lot more to do than I. He let me borrow his whole car for like months.
Didn't question it?
Didn't say a god doggone thing. All I had to do was go pick him up, and when we go out, we going out. I'm driving no matter what.
Hey, Tim! You the GOAT!
Driving no matter what.
I need you to know it!
I'm talking about, bro, but that was like when I like I was like still first, second year into the military, and they child support was taking everything.
I feel you, dog.
They was taking everything, and I was like, I didn't have nothing. That's when I started running up everything on credit cards. I didn't care. There's like, we'll give you a credit card for $250. Give it here. Or whatever, right? And I'm trying to, if y'all don't know, that is the worst credit card decision you can ever make. Somebody give you a line of credit for $250
and $300.
Just throw that whole thing away. That means you need to work on some stuff.
Just throw it away.
But yeah, at that point I had no money, so I was just taking everything. That was a sad time in my life, but you know what?
You made it.
Not only did I make it, I'm like 65 times better for it now. I'm talking about way better. That part of my life taught me something. Me going through that struggle taught me something. I know it's a couple more people in this room that'll tell you that having the struggle makes you appreciate things or whatever. So me, I appreciate so much stuff that I've been through. So when I go to like find a person that's somebody that I want to be with, people don't understand like why are you still single? But like, cause like you talk about you want to be with me, I'm gonna make you stand on a couple things, and I'm gonna stand on everything that I believe in. I ain't gonna bend, I ain't gonna shake. It won't be that.
Yeah.
Like when people be like, have you I sing the song on karaoke. Have you ever had shoes without shoestrings?
That's one.
That's a real thing. Like I would have to go in my house and I ain't had no got doggone power or whatever. It was like it was struggle time. I was struggling. It was great.
I don't think people understand that. I made a post the other day that was just like if I've ever slept on your couch, thank you. If you ever fed me, thank you. Because I don't think people understand how powerful those moments are, because that meal, that lay on the couch and just rest some and get some shut eye and some peace, it brings a whole different value to what you call peace. It brings a whole different value in how you deal with things and stress related things. I don't know what's going on with that today.
Yeah, it's
been
weird.
Real stupid. But so
I had my own room with the air mattress.
We believe it.
You ain't lying. Well, bro,
Is that why you made that comment to me and Rico the other day?
What?
That he was gonna get that air mattress and put it. He said he's gonna have his own pump on that hotel. That makes so much more sense.
John, you remember that other day we were on the phone and I said, when you're in a relationship with me, what was the two things that you have to do? All you need to do.
I think one of them you said, want you, love you. I think
love me and have loyalty, because everything else I got.
Those are like things that you have to do.
That's all you got to do.
That's the requirement.
Stand solid.
Stay solid.
Why you say that's a cap?
Oh, here we go.
Hurt how?
Stubborn as fuck, first off.
She a Sagittarius.
That's love.
Because I don't follow his rule.
Remember how John was talking about that whole, I'm going to set some standards for how I want my life to be lived, because I have a protective view of what I want to envision for my future.
He just said it.
We'll have to settle for some things, not settle for some things, but understand that there are restrictions that come with a relationship and conditions that come with
Yeah, I can understand that, but then it also goes.
You know, also, I think it just depends on your past too. Like in my past, those are the two things I never got.
Talking to the mic, bro.
I can't get no lower in the mic, nigga.
It's because you do this. You be doing this.
I can't hold the mic.
It's the fidgeting.
Yeah.
Even when I don't touch it, this bitch sound the same.
It's you not talking into it.
Yeah, like I can do all of this, and I'm still talking to. I can move just like this.
When
I'm still talking to it.
I talk on to the
my
mic.
lips about to touch the mic.
I mean, don't do
My
that.
lips about to touch the
It's
mic.
100
That's
people.
cool. That's crazy.
It's 100.
It's cool when you.
It's 100 people that come in here. Don't do that.
I can't touch
The
the
herp-
mic.
Yeah, don't kiss it.
The herpagonic.
I'm just telling you, like, what you get here, you can get right here.
Shout
You're
out to
good.
the man.
And I mean, just those are not just the only things. I mean,
Put Ash back on the Bluetooth.
Y'all dusty asses, boy.
you know what's over there.
Boy.
The couch is nice and warm. You wanted to lay on.
So
it.
here it goes. So the thing is that she's not
Stay
saying
in your
that.
passages.
She's not saying. She's saying like she said. All she needs from you is love and loyalty. That's all she needs, or whatever, because she can handle everything else. If you can give her those two things, because
She's a warrior.
she's a provider, man. See, that's what it is. She provides, and I feel it, or whatever, because I'm the same way, or whatever. I'm a provider. If I can come home and you give me hugs and kisses and foods, and some segs too, plenty more segs than same segs and food. Those are the same, or whatever, right? But other than that, I'm good. I mean, like
Cassie, I'm gonna need you to chill out.
I just need somebody to be there. I just need you to be there. I just need you to be there and be mine.
That was some suspect ass shit, right?
Who's being suspect? Ain't nobody.
Cassie. Go up a little bit.
I can't. If it's gone, it's gone.
Bro,
That's
that
over.
man said we ain't ask you to deep throat the mic.
You got to chill.
First and foremost,
Which one?
Cassie,
The thing. No. Let me see the mic. I mean the.
I just had to come back to that.
The thing on my
comment,
bubble?
'cause that was so
Thing on my bubble.
preposterous.
Oh,
What you got going on, dog?
I didn't do that.
You did do that.
I did that too.
But the
Oh,
thing
you
is, I
did
was
that.
Getting by that, it was like,
There you go.
It was,
Fix
no,
it.
it
I
was,
mean,
it was
if you
right
just
up.
do those two simple things starting out,
Right there.
I'm
There you
telling
go,
you,
sir. You got it
y'all
right there.
learn how to double it later on. At the beginning, yeah, probably those are like the main two things at the beginning. But later on, you'll learn how to double those things. That was the problem in all my relationships. They couldn't even do that in the first month.
I think that's how
week.
all relationships start off. Like you don't know if the person that you with is being loyal to you. You don't know if the person that you. I mean, they definitely don't love you. And not at the beginning.
No.
Oh,
Or
no,
whatever.
she knew.
So am I here? So my question is, am I here to test that loyalty out the gate?
What you mean? How you need to test it? Test who? So you gonna test hers? Like you gonna test the person that you with?
Yeah, like are we here to say that like that's the standard? It's like we have to test this love out the gate,
I would say loyalty out the gate.
loyalty out the gate. So
Because I already know you're not gonna love me.
No.
I feel like I have to make the person I'm with love me. So
don't you have to give the person a reason to be loyal to you?
you have to give a person a reason to be loyal to you. Yes, you do.
So
Are you worth that being loyal to?
So that's my question. Are we expecting? So what's the time frame for you?
For what?
Is there a time frame for to find the loyalty?
I believe you can get married in 6 months. Which
Which is wild.
I don't know about that.
Which
one.
is wild.
But that's my question to you. Is like you're saying that you
Me?
want if you have love and loyalty, that's where it is. But these are things that 9 times out of 10 I've always heard have to be tested. So my question is, do you test that loyalty out the gate? How do you test that loyalty out
How
the
do
gate?
you test the loyalty out the gate? That's a good question. Let me switch that. Go ahead and flip that over to Scarlett real quick. Go ahead. How do you test someone's loyalty out the gate, Scarlett?
Because I'll back off very bad.
I'm asking. How do you test it?
I'll just back off. I'll stop. We'll be like 90 days in. I'll give you all the attention that you want. I'll follow you around, do whatever you want, anything. Sometimes I only got to do that in a week, and then you'll switch real quick. So you'll
Oh,
get
okay.
annoyed by it. But
Confidence,
yeah,
cocky a little bit.
they caution. I'm
Oh, okay.
talking about them. They'll just prove their own self. But I give it about 90 days. I'll the first few weeks I'll chase you around, do whatever. Yeah, cool. Then I'll start backing off, and I'll slowly back off. And then I'm gonna test it. Are you still here? Even though I'm not showing you the same attention that I was. I'll push you out the door even sometimes.
So the question with that like so
It's
if
not
you
toxic.
why would
It's a
you stop
process.
why would you stop showing the same amount of attention? Because if you give me all this attention at the beginning and then you slowly start to back off, I'm gonna be like,
Because men, like nowadays, men wonder. Like they might get all this attention. I've seen it. I've seen guys get all the attention they want from this one woman, and they want somebody else's attention real quick,
And the moment that you back up off of it,
and then
The-
they go chasing you back.
but you have to you back off this. If you stop giving me the attention that you was giving me before, and then somebody else starts giving me that attention, so yeah, I might start wondering then because I was with you, but you started backing off. You got Yeah, if you start backing your attention off, and I'm just like, yo, where the hell is this going? Is she talking to another nigga? All right, cool. So before I get hurt,
So some of us don't like to. So I was going to say some of us don't like to play investigate, and that's why I asked the question, because I know for me, I'm not chasing you too long. If you stop texting me the way that you stop texting me, like if we in a rhythm and it just disappears or dissipates, I'm going to let it do that. That just is what it is, and that's nothing against anybody, but like, or we could communicate and tell people what you need, and
sometimes you can't communicate. There's been times where you try to communicate and then the other person's like, let's go this way. No, go back this way. And then it's an argument.
Well, Cassidy agreed with you. She said to get back the same energy I gave you. If you don't, then you don't care. So
Y'all are toxic.
that's I mean, I get it. I just wanted to see if anybody else felt the same way she did or whatever. So
don't
Cassidy,
show
it
me
makes sense.
something
It makes
and take
sense
away.
that you agree with this. I'm not gonna hold you.
what?
It just makes too much sense that Cassidy agree with this. 'Cause Cassidy, you be
Attention
throwing the
is
most
50-50.
preposterous comments out
Why
in these
do I have to
comments
give
I've
you
ever
all
seen.
the attention if you're not giving me any?
Yes,
I
but
didn't say he was giving me attention.
No, you didn't. You just
I
no,
just
but
said on my end.
yeah.
so
But what if he stopped too?
What you mean? What if he stopped?
What if he stops first? What if I feel like he's not giving me the attention that I want?
So do you speak that out loud to him?
No.
No.
See, and
I
this is
just
the
go,
problem, bro.
whoa.
People don't communicate.
So communication and comprehension are two different things, sir. My biggest
It
question.
takes communication
You
to
don't even
get
have to.
comprehension.
Yes,
But
but
not
if you
even
just
that,
letting
you
if you
don't
just
have
letting
to
it run in
communicate.
one ear and out the other, it don't do you no good.
Or over talking.
Yeah, it don't do you no fucking good.
You can't hear what one person has to say if you every time they start talking, you start talking. Puerto Rico. That's a thing. But no. What the hell? God dog it, y'all start talking too much. I had to say that. Shoot, I lost my thought.
My bad.
Yeah, it happens. Go ahead. Fuck it.
But no, it's just you have to be willing. You have to be willing to take time and listen to the next person and voice your opinion. But I think a lot of what happens is people start voicing, and then the next person starts saying, "Hey, but you're not, and you're not," and then you get discouraged and don't want to have those conversations anymore because every time I bring it up, man or female, it becomes about you. If we're not discussing what is that, because if we wanted to talk about that, we should have talked about that yesterday when you had the problem.
On me.
Why are we discussing what's wrong with you when I'm telling you I have a problem right now?
Or you sit here and let it build up over 10 different issues that you've had in the past month, but you ain't coming to me about the 10 issues. You just build up 10 issues, and then when you hit your point, you explode. And now it's my fault for not knowing about the 10 issues because I'm not.
And this is not just a shot at women. This is a shot at men too, because men as us, we don't like to talk about these things. We have allowed ourselves to be tricked into this mindset that if we talk to you about it, we're way too vulnerable. You have something to shoot at me. Which in reality, if I tell you my fears, you have the power now. That's love.
That's real.
All right, Chris or AG, that's an immediate sign of emotional immaturity.
Sounds not.
Levin said
Okay.
both people need to actively listen, not just talking. The Lord gave you 2 ears, 1 mouth for a reason. Kiana said it's not about the situation. And Timothy said AG be saying some shit when Puerto Rico not there. That's wild.
I swear.
That's
swear.
wild.
Puerto
Man, look
Rico-
at you out here getting compliments and stuff.
Puerto Rico
Good
here, he
job,
be
sir.
like,
Somebody get that man a hand clap.
I don't know.
Oh,
I get
AG out here.
I get a bounty.
No, you ain't getting no goddamn
I thought I should at least try to ask.
You ain't
somebody.
getting no goddamn
Yeah, bro.
What's wrong with you?
What's wrong with you?
I think nowadays in relationships, everybody's just focused on themselves instead of each other.
Ooh.
Like,
It's
it's like the relation of something dating. You like that person, you like the outside of that person, but you never try to figure out what they wanted in the inside or what they've been through or care to listen to what they've been through because I don't want to hear your past. I don't want to do this. But in those passes, there were certain things they were trying to tell you that they just didn't like. So either you're just listening, I just don't want to hear that part because it had to do with your ex. But in those parts, they're telling you, this is what I didn't like, and this is what I don't want you to do.
But you can relay that without ever speeching the
Yeah,
ex.
but-
Speeching your
Whatever,
ex.
but you're just talking about the
So-
situation.
To make conversation or to just what are you trying to do with that?
Relay emotions
are you trying to
past traumas?
are you trying to give a description of what happened as in
Yes.
like
I'm not talking about that person. I'm just talking about what I went through in that situation.
And I think with the relationships that I've been in, I've been blessed enough to vocalize who and what it was. I don't think everybody is accustomed to hearing about it.
Yep.
I think you have to deal with and approach it from, is he okay with hearing it? Is she okay with dealing with this? Because some people aren't going to hear with the same ears.
Yep.
If I go to my second baby mama, right? That's my dog, right? And I tell her, hey man, I ain't like this about this person, blah, blah, blah. She gonna hear it and be like, now explain this further. So she's okay with it. If I tried that with my ex previous to her, she's not listening to that. Why are you talking about this bitch? Why she got you so wrapped up in the, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's not working that way. You cannot display those emotions in those type of ways and it be okay.
Hey, can we start Krista's message, please?
Which one?
The one right there. Second one. Right
As
there.
long as you don't compare your.
I don't think anybody. Oh, okay, never mind.
Guilty as charged.
Look, if you cannot compare your current person to your exes. That is the one thing. That is a big red flag. That is a no. I'm talking that to everybody that's out there right now.
Yeah.
Do not do that.
Don't do that.
You cannot. Don't put me next to them other niggas because I'ma be them other niggas.
I'm gonna start.
Hey, don't put me next to another nigga trying to tell me I'ma be that other nigga.
Because I'ma be that other nigga.
Motherfucker, I'm me every day of the
Girls
week.
are like that too. There be guys out here like, oh, my ex did this. I'm gonna watch what you do because I promise you, I'm gonna make sure you don't do what she did. There's the same thing. Girls go through that same thing.
First off, let me tell you this. Let me tell you what you're not finna do, okay? Not finna try to make a scene and throw this back on us like we did it. That's not what happened. We care. I'm not trying to read these comments right now.
Oh, this shit violent.
Oh, not paying for her sins. I like that. See that?
Yeah, she tweeting.
I hate y'all.
I'm gonna be honest.
I keep
Chris,
losing my thought.
I'm gonna be honest, Krista. That's a bar. That's a bar, bro.
To be honest, people fuck up when they choose their person because they not finding the person that is in the same space that they are in.
That's
I
real.
don't think that you need to find a person in your same space unless the place that you come from is growth. You know what I mean? And a lot of people really don't know about self-growth, self-isolation, you know what I'm saying? Like really doubling down on yourself, self-love. Like a lot of people in relationships from the rock bottom.
She wants you to read her
somebody
comments.
you mess with on the side, that's a problem.
Here you go, ignoring the comments when you say that you don't. Well, if you wouldn't write me a fucking book.
We're trying to get one conversation out. Y'all been spamming this.
Wake up, Chris Breezy.
Go,
And then men who refuse to vent to females and show emotion because these little girls used to use it against them. Shit. When they argue or when they broke up, went to their home girl talking mash when he was comfortable enough to confide into you about certain shit.
Right above it.
Oh my God. Damn.
It's right above it. It's right above
You
it.
go ahead. I gotta squint my damn eyes.
I can't even.
I'll read it for you.
Yeah, go ahead.
Up. I'll read it for you. It's like right above it. Okay.
Cassidy don't be understanding that
She should be her ass here.
Right there. That's the bottom. Men don't like to talk because of asshole females clowning them for having emotions, which we talked about before on the podcast. Fucks up things for the females that truthfully want these things. Vent without feeling judged, just how we don't want to feel judged when we cry boohoo to the men.
Well, we come on now. We discuss that all the time already. We already know that it's not a safe space. It's not a safe space for men to confide in women, because when we do, it gets turned against us. Hence why Timmy D said in the comments, "I will no longer cry in front of another female that is out, except if he go to a wedding, then he'll cry."
And to answer your question, Chris, the hell no, he not single.
I thought I was on the right.
We are finding people who needs to be. We are finding people who needs to be brought up to our level and vice versa. Yeah, I try my. I can be like personally. I try my best to find somebody who's in the same area as
Got a
me.
girlfriend. Just like shit at me.
She will be single. y'all will see me as a single agent. Let someone put their hands on me.
My sister, please go on.
So if you're looking for action,
You said please go up.
No, I said go on, nigga. Talk.
I was trying, but I don't know what happened.
This is why
When I ask these questions, when y'all hear me, y'all ask,
guys,
Puerto Rico will say something over here that could be completely wild or whatever, right? And I say, like, be for real. Let's think about it. I wouldn't get mad if my girl acted a certain way out in the club area. I wouldn't.
We've had this discussion.
That's what I'm saying.
But me and you have fell into this vice of like, it's not okay, or they've tried to kill us. Like, it's not okay.
Exactly.
Him in Puerto Rico.
That's what I'm saying. So like, I'll get out there and I'll.
I would have joined us today too.
Boy, she ain't doing nothing with one arm. Get right with God.
Let me quit it.
Let me stop right there.
Y'all got the nigga from Scary Movie 4 talking
Scarlett
about
about to
my
get her
piece and
own
my
title
strong arm.
LLS because she about to curb stomp. Oh my, I'm not playing. Scarlett not finna do nothing. I don't feel safe in this podcast anymore. Yeah, y'all. Look, y'all don't
gas her.
Don't gas Scarlett right now.
Y'all tweaking.
Don't, please.
Don't hype me up.
Boy, y'all trying to figure out the quickest way to get single. Y'all better pray to the Lord.
What?
Talking about you gonna put your hands on somebody. Boy, what?
Anyways,
I got three
Scarlett,
sisters
you
for
got
a
a question
reason.
you want to ask us before we get out of here?
Perfect time to be toxic.
What do y'all looking for? Like, what do y'all want for a female?
What do we want?
Pussy.
Nigga, I said her be toxic, not
You have
us.
to be single today.
That's real. What do men look for in a female? First thing on their mind, I promise you, it's not a relationship. They're gonna be like, you know what, is this woman fine?
That's what I was trying to say, Tim, before I got messed up. Like, I wouldn't, if my girl wants to go out and have fun and dress the way she want to dress or whatever, because it's just that time. It's just the time we live in. The more you try to stop them from doing this and doing that, what's going to happen when they actually get that freedom to do this and do that, to wear what they want to wear, to have that?
They're gonna go walk.
They're gonna go bonanzas with it.
If you ain't got past your rebellious stage, then you ain't really grown enough.
Yeah, if you haven't got past your rebellious stage,
Because that is a form of rebellion. Because you're sitting here.
that way.
That's a form of rebellion because you're sitting here inside a relationship that don't make you happy. That's your own case. If
He's still not in the mic. It's good, okay?
all in this bitch.
There you are.
I said, first off, it's a form of rebellion because if you in a relationship that don't make you happy because you can't do what you want to do, then why are you there in the first place?
If you're in a relationship where somebody says, no, don't wear that, don't do this, and you can't do that, or whatever, when you in those type of relationships, you're trying to be controlling.
You know what's crazy though? You know what's crazy though? I bet you your mom and your dad don't got to argue about your mom going to the club and throwing ass. You know why? Because your mom got enough respect for your dad not to ask if she can go throw ass.
They're in that relationship already.
But you in that relationship already.
If I was in, if
that's your girl, you in a relationship, she should already have the respect for you to know, hey, I'm not gonna go throw ass on some niggas because you're not there.
Everybody's relationship is not the same as
You're
what I
right.
was trying to tell you.
You're right.
Everybody, their relationship is their relationship. Your relationship is going to be your relationship. So however you met your girl and y'all are working and y'all are actually moving in a straight path, but she likes to do this on the side, which is what? I don't know. Let's say go to the bar. Let's say go to the bar and have a couple drinks and be out with friends or whatever. But she can't do that without you getting mad about this. But on the other side, you do whatever the hell you do on your end, right? What we gonna say?
That
Let's
sounds
call
toxic.
it whatever you do on your end. But she's okay with it or whatever. Yeah, she fusses about it, but she's still okay with it.
What if your partner gets to go out the man gets to go out all the time? He go hang out with his homeboy. He gets to go to the club. He gets to go. It don't matter. He gets to step one foot in that club. That girlfriend does not complain. She doesn't say anything. I hope you have a good night. Hope you have fun. But as soon as she take one step out that door, you're like, no, where are you going? Oh, what you gonna do? You gonna go throw that ass? You gonna go do this? Why are you wearing that? What's wrong with that? Why are you showing your titties? Why are you showing your ass? Why is that fair to that female?
It's not.
On you, agent. You
It's not, but it's not. And I think that we should have some communication of what in that first month or two of what is acceptable in this relationship.
Amen.
And if you're not having those conversations, then
That's on you.
That's on you. But also, if she want to go to the club with her homegirl and look nice, leave me and my kids the fuck alone and get out my house so I can play this game. I can put these babies down, and I'm finna go in here and do my thing on the game.
See you at 2 in the morning.
Yeah, I'll see you at 2 in the morning when you're trying to come in here and give me that drunk thing, and I'm gonna be up. Right? I don't understand.
I'm okay with that.
That's just like the mimosas thing. That's just like the mimosas thing.
I might just say, ladies, it's 11:30.
I'm not finna
call it a night.
I'm not even finna play with y'all like that's not a thing that I enjoy. Like, hey man, them kids sleep. Just come. If I'm asleep, wake me up. Because we don't get too many times like this, bro.
Hell no, go ahead.
You gotta work in the I don't give a fuck. Don't care.
Email, you get the kids to sleep, everything. You let me go out, have fun.
And I cook dinner for them little shits.
We gonna
the kids asleep because I'm already drunk, baby. I'm on the way.
we gonna put a
I'm so gonna hit your line.
put a quick twist on this, and that's a lot of niggas right there. But past that, we're gonna put a quick twist on this because what if the club that the men go to is the club she work at?
Well, okay, here we go. Wow.
Now this is no longer a random club that he just pop out to. This ain't no up street, down street, go across the Panama City Beach type shit. A nigga just turning up for the free time. What if this man go to the place that she's employed?
Why do you want to go there?
First of all, first rule of thumb for any club that I've ever been to, let's just keep it a buck, is you can't walk through the door.
Wait, what are you talking about?
Any strip club, any club that's not here, if they know that you him and you with that woman, you can't go through the door.
Won't let you in.
That's real. Go to Georgia with that same energy and they know that you dating her. They not letting you in the door.
Can't go in.
Let you go to Miami with that same energy. Dallas, you can't do that.
But I go in.
I just said Miami.
It's because first off, I've been in. Secondarily, I go there. So when I go out, I see the people.
Still means absolutely nothing. Why? You still answered the question on why. Why would you want to go there? You said you wanted to put a twist on it, and let's put the twist on it. Why would you want to go to the place that your female is working?
Especially when the job considerably the job is to make money by my looks, by my personality, where I have to show these things off.
So I'm supposed to change where I've went for years because I started dating somebody.
It's not about you changing. It's about you agreeing to the terms of the agreement.
Compromise.
I worked here.
So you mean
here.
terms and conditions that should have been communicated at the start of the relationship, and if you don't communicate those terms and conditions,
my place of employment is not going to change even if we don't discuss it. I've been working at the same place for 4 years, baby. When you got with me at the club, I didn't tell you that. When we started speaking, that's not the first thing I want to lead with. Cause and this is speaking towards a woman's
perspective. If my girl is stripper, I ain't going to that strip club. That's dead. I swear to God, we ready to scrap it.
Same thing.
That's the same thing. It's a liability.
It's a liability. I can't.
And that's my point.
I'll pull up to pick you up.
Yeah.
And I'm like, how was your night? But other than that.
And when she feed me breakfast, I'm gonna enjoy her counting these ones on the table. I'm trifling. I know me.
I'm probably gonna put it right here on your shoulder as you count.
Shit, you know.
You just come out of nowhere, just
hear your
like
stack. I'm just saying.
Sleeping on the bed tonight.
Yeah, easy. But
acting up.
It's still on you.
So I'm supposed to change where I've been going for years because I dated girls.
It's not about you changing. It's this perspective that needs to change.
What's the perspective?
What is your perspective?
Y'all act like I'm in her room. There's a whole complex to this bitch. You think I gotta go to her? You act like I'm in this bitch room.
Even if it was somebody
24/7.
It doesn't matter.
Cool.
It's about how you're doing it.
So
I invited
as long as
you.
he understands we're not having quality time, and I don't have time for anything aside from a hug and a help. Thank you. I appreciate you, Krista, for bringing sense to this conversation.
Okay. All right, let's go. Let's go ahead and read. Let's read Krista Madness.
I'll read it. It's okay. Move your mic right quick. I personally don't mind if my man comes to my gig or venue I'm working at, as long as he understands we're not having quality time, and I don't have time for anything aside from a hug and a hello. That's real.
Oh, okay.
And I'm still not and in her comment, I'm still not disrespecting you. I'm giving you the love and attention I'm supposed to, and I'm moving the fuck on.
That nigga Timmy said, "Speak the truth, bro. There's only one real club in Pensacola.
Oh, don't go there.
The rest of them ain't trash."
He ain't with you on this one.
Nah, I do agree. There's only one real club in
Boss
Pensacola.
thinks my thoughts are madness because they're not chaotic. That's a fucking fact.
That's a fact.
I don't think they have to be chaos.
I am chaos. Believe that.
Now it's different if you in there, goddamn, sitting in the corner of the room like the Undertaker, watching her for every mistaken error. Now that at that point, then you gotta go. You know what I'm saying? But if you just out and about with your people smoking in the back, enjoying, know all security, know all the bartenders, if you just locked in and you know the people, and it ain't just about your female, it should be okay.
It would be okay. It would be okay as long as whatever she's doing, whatever she's working, and
It's
all
not
that type of
conflicted.
stuff, it's not conflicting with one, with job, and two, like if she do something, you not be like, okay, yeah, I saw that shit. Yeah, don't be doing that. Come on now. I'm not comfortable now.
But
I'm not comfortable
if that's
working.
how I'm acting, or if that's how I'm,
Money
if that is how I'm acting, if that's how I'm responding to it every time I walk in there, I don't need to be there, because at this point I'm emotional. I see you doing things that I normally don't see you doing, and in my head that makes me think like I'm crazy because you're telling me it ain't nothing. I'm not going to put myself through stress, strife, and trouble to sit here and be like, oh yeah, you out here doing everything. I'm not doing that, bro.
I got another thing. I like me being a bartender or whatever. There's a million bars in Pensacola at that, but me being a bartender or whatnot, and I had somebody that I was like getting ready to like start talking to, and they wanna sit at the bar. I don't mind you sitting at the bar. You want to get a drink or whatever. But then like you start saying like, who do you love? Tell them you love me or whatever. And I'm just like, yeah, this is that's not it.
I've seen
Well,
date
no.
crazy girls. I've seen girls sit at the bar.
Say what?
John,
What?
John likes some
You
crazy
gotta
shit.
chill. You gotta chill. You chill. You go. No, wait. Come on.
I've seen this one girl. I was his server. Why you flirting with your server like that? Why y'all giggling? Like, damn.
Yeah, but
She
she
said, I
don't.
want to fight. Let's go. I'm gonna drag this girl.
Well, she
I'm
don't-
dragging her
she don't
today.
even-
I'm like,
She don't even know you, baby sis.
John, I think there was one point
This shit
that
crazy.
she would sit at the bar. I'm not gonna throw no names, but she would sit at the bar,
Don't do an AG.
and I would
Hey.
just have to walk away with.
Krista, what you got going on?
Scarlett,
You get one girl on the doggone show, and then here you go. You just side.
Scarlett been through some stuff.
I have, especially with this one. I've had girls try to fight me, drag me, everything, call me every name in the book, and I'm like, dang, I'm just this man's best friend. Can't be friends with no men these days.
Nope. No, you can't.
These
No, you
girls
can't.
Be wanting to drag
It's
me.
you can't. Well, everybody knows that a female cannot have a platonic male best friend. It's not allowed.
It is a very rare
It's not allowed, because for some strange reason your boyfriend, husband, whoever you with or whatever, see that male platonic friend as a threat, because he's always gonna be trying to get the cheeks.
Thank you.
False to Tim. I agree with Timmy.
No, Tim says false
False.
because he believes that a female can have a platonic male best friend.
That's
Yeah,
right.
I mean, John, you a living embodiment of it.
I don't know
Let's be real here.
what you talking about.
But prior to meeting you, John, I ain't gonna hold you. 99.9% of your best friends I've seen.
This shit crazy. I ain't even
and-
slept with mine. I've been best friends with this bitch for 12 years. God damn it.
As a man that been in the game and know the game, as most men have, you know what a nigga look like when he in the game. Okay,
That's why we had to show Ashton. I was like, this
I'll
is
be real with you.
Damn. Oh,
It's
what you mean? This shit wild. We
you
gonna
also can't be giving that nigga game to throw on the slide, because if y'all have problems in your relationship, who she going to go tell? Exactly, the dude that's pretending to be a male best friend.
And I'm sure all y'all women have had best friends.
I have a male best friend, and he is also best friends with the hubs. Okay, here we go.
I have a lot. So I also have he's more called my brother, but there's another. Actually, I have two other guys that are in my life that are pretty much like brothers to me. The other side of my family, it's actually my ex-husband's family, and they help me take care of my kids, and they have kids that are my age, and we're like brothers. Like we've never looked at each other, never spoke about it, nothing like that on no type of level. But I can tell him anything.
But you see, look, you know about the situation. Look at that.
Pretty strong family ties.
It is strong
You gotta
family
know who the
ties.
nigga is if a nigga just come up out of the blue talking about you.
But he's still my best friend, and he ain't never looked at me like that one bit. Yeah.
Now, that's
My,
right
my
there.
chest hurt a little bit.
Now let's be real. If you know your woman and you know your woman can read character, then have all the faith you want. But if you know your woman can't read character with the damn, then you can be a little shaky on your woman. Thanks a man friend.
Some of us, we don't really care.
I think that's a topic for another day.
That's a topic for another day, but that's a real one.
So you trying to say that we had to think for our women?
I don't like that.
And
Sometimes.
and you saying if they're not character,
Or at least teach them.
characterly, I can't say that fucking word. I don't even know how to put that.
If they're not able to read the characteristics of a man that
There we
wants
go.
them versus
Because
a man that doesn't,
then
you
it's
can't,
not a word.
then you can't say that she is, mentally aware of her surroundings as much as she thinks she is. Ego can also replace the lack of knowledge. So sometimes you got to make sure you got that knowledge to back up.
I'm not gonna lie to you. So like,
She said that you are aware.
I have met many of men that Scarlett have tried to reference me to for friends that have not been in that distinction and have proven themselves. So there is a little bit of shakiness in terms of
but that's
me trying to
because
read
I walk
her
in a
characters.
room, when I date someone, this is the thing. Is like when I walk in a room,
Shut up, Kristen.
I look at my surroundings. I'm not gonna lie. One, I look at my surroundings at Seville. One, little does anybody know, I've had a gun put on me in Seville.
By your ex.
What are you doing?
Oh.
No name dropping. We don't drop names. Yes, it is.
Yeah, no, it's a
Okay,
place.
but I've had a gun pulled on me
At the
Seville,
club.
upstairs.
Name
Club.
dropping again.
Club.
Stop. Club.
Club.
Club. Sorry. I've had so I know you're talking to him. He's doing too much. But anyways, like I've just had I've had so many things happen to me. I've had like been out and a man take advantage of me in a club. I've had so much things. So I'm aware of all my surroundings. Like I'm so aware. Yes, it looks like I'm looking at somebody, and I'm not looking at that man like that. In my head, I'm like, is this man gonna hurt me, touch me? What you gonna do? Where are you going? Which way you going?
Okay.
And then my mind be like, oh, squirrel, look.
Now, look, situational awareness is not the same as understanding energies, okay? And understanding when a man is around you for a position versus being there for just being a good person.
I don't put nothing past women either, too, though. Women are sneaky, too.
We ain't
Okay.
getting women. We get the reality.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna wrap it up right now. So I'm getting a little scared. I don't know if y'all getting more comfortable or what.
Job security getting nervous.
I don't know.
Job security getting
I gotta go ahead and wrap this up. So if y'all got anything that y'all want to tell the people, something nice, something evil, something villainous, this is that time to do so. And we always start with the guest first. It's on you.
What we doing? Sorry.
Oh, say your goodbye.
Say your goodbye, basically.
Okay. Pretty much, I'm gonna tell y'all women, just watch what you're doing, watch what you do, who you talk to, how you present yourself, and don't let these men take you down because it's not worth it. Y'all really got it.
Don't let the men take you down.
Man, hate.
And these girls be slimy out here.
It's on you, Ash.
And don't put so always be a student to everything and everyone around you.
Damn it, Ash. You took one of mine, and I hate you for it. First of all, just want to tell y'all, first thing foremost, be teachable.
Yeah.
When you learn that being teachable is so powerful, you start to humble yourself and listen a lot more, and you let situations around you kind of show themselves in a different light without you having to do much of anything. And secondly, I've come to terms with you need to surround yourself with people who fight for you in rooms that you're not in. Because if they can't do that while you're not there, they don't value you. They don't cherish you. They don't appreciate you. They don't deserve the time and essence that you put into them. So protect your energy, but watch who you give it to as well. Boss, is on you, man.
Facts, AG. She was bullshit.
You know you liked it.
Pause, nigga.
No Diddy.
Yeah, oh my god.
No Diddy.
No Diddy.
Pause, nigga.
You're not kidding me.
It's not getting any better.
Oh, you're right.
He said diddling.
No diddling. No, like what? Anyways, hey, once again, y'all, I appreciate everybody. Read my final word.
Stressing me out.
I heard one thing you said. Y'all gotta have bro sit somewhere else because him on the mic is having issues.
Him and the mic having
He
issues.
just laid on the couch.
I know I should have laid on the couch.
I heard one thing you said. All right, is
Amen.
winners and losers have the same goal? It's the process that makes you different.
And just be able to tell who's in what position.
Pressure.
Well, oh, it's still on me. Yeah. So yeah, again, I appreciate everybody who came through, listen to. I love that, Timmy. Who's listened to the podcast. Again, make sure that whenever you see Noodle Talk go live, make sure that you like, make sure that you comment. Please make sure that you share it out to the world or whatever, because we can only get bigger through y'all or whatever. If y'all like it, make sure y'all share it out and make sure that somebody else might like it too or whatever. We want to get bigger. I think you miss me, boss. It happens sometimes. I'll never say it out loud.
Aren't you coming home?
So, yeah, she said about it in a month. But again, I appreciate everybody. Just keep listening to us. Hopefully, we can make this thing bigger than what it is. And before long, hell, we might have to start adding people to the production team because somebody's gonna have to start running these cameras. Somebody's gonna have to be behind making all the sound works and everything like that. Somebody's gonna have to do that because we won't be able to do it because we're gonna have to be too focused on the show, and we can only get too focused on the show
Not doing everything else.
if we're not doing everything else, and y'all have to make us bigger. So this is the point where we need y'all. So
Let me just toss something in on the side, by the way. Had I stood here as a 6'1" black man and said that I would slap the piss out my significant other because a woman asked if a man asked that she was single, y'all would have labeled me an abusive man. Okay, so let's not forget this double standard that just went on here today. Okay, because I just remembered it just hit the back of the core of my subconscious mind that y'all supported that action and that behavior. But had my big black ass said that, I'd be going to jail and they'd be investigating me for seeing what I do in my life.
I have a question.
go ahead.
You gonna put her in cuffs?
If I got the cuffs gonna be used.
Are you going to send her ass to jail?
Nigga, she already in jail. We going home.
That ain't what I asked you. Are you finna send her ass to jail?
No, they finna send me to jail, goddamn.
Oh, okay then. Shut the hell up then.
I did.
Ass nigga.
I did not
God
support
damn.
it. I did not support it. Ha ha ha.
God damn.
I appreciate that. That's real.
Shit.
The only one
She
that
might
did
not
support it
have-
was Cassidy, and
Fuck
Cassidy
that.
just as crazy as
Fuck.
everybody.
Fuck that. She might have not supported it, but she didn't say nothing against it. Hell no.
Doing nothing is still as bad. Now I'm gonna watch somebody get beaten. You watching it happen, motherfucker? I just scrapped the dude for
First
that.
of all,
That's
I'm
crazy.
just gonna tell you, you let Mary beat up on you. I don't want to hear it.
Boy, Mary tried to put her finger on my chest. Boy, I
She
swear to
said,
God, I'm
"Drop
about
it."
to uppercut somebody, bro. Her dude.
She said, "This is how I push that nigga."
When the first time you meet me, just don't put your hands on me, bro. Please, I'm gonna see you as a man, okay?
That's all
So
you.
back up.
Oh, she said that shit the other day at work. That
Yeah,
shit was
he
funny as
went
hell.
I'm just kidding.
She said, "Ash still think I'm a man." Crazy.
Hold on.
Hey, the woman can fight. You gonna fight her? You gonna put her ass
I
in
got
jail?
3 sisters. I'll get her jumps. Tell me I'm lying.
That's a bold statement. When she be running niggas over for allegedly.
Well,
Allegedly.
my sister from ATL. Get it how
So
you
is
live it.
she.
Get it how you live it.
It sound nice. Is that it?
That's enough.
Everybody had their points to make.
Yep.
You ain't made yours. I didn't think you did.
No, I didn't. Y'all just started going on y'all own little
No,
start talk.
he interrupted.
And then
I just had to say my
he
piece. I just had to say
interrupted
my
you.
He
piece.
interrupted you.
You said interrupted.
I said interrupted.
Bro.
I
Raggy.
need time for a shot.
He said I interrupted you.
He interrupted you.
Yeah, I got it.
That boy been eating Scooby snacks.
Front row, Raggy.
Okay, I don't know what
Yes,
the hell's going
Shaggy
on with
was never
y'all.
a girl.
All
You
y'all
will have to stop.
are.
World.
Hey, so the man can speak his piece. I appreciate it, Krista. Don't nobody get that. I just want y'all to
Shout
understand.
out, bro. People don't understand.
Y'all, I don't think y'all understand that people don't really give a fuck about anything I got to say.
What we do, John? We care.
Y'all, man, if look, Anyways, all I want to say is stay chaotic. God damn it. That's it. That's it. That's all I care about.
We've had a piece
because because no one believes in peace and rainbows and fucking
I do.
as the
So don't girl
sunshine.
cap.
The sunshine shines all day.
No
It never goes to
sunshine
night.
when she-
There's no such thing as all good in the world, or whatever. It has to have a perfect balance. So be good and be evil. Got to be in both. That's only makes sense. I'm out.
Don't
I'm
you
good.
ever say that again. That was disgusting.
Rico believes
So-
those things.
Ain't no blood. Ain't nothing bloody in this goddamn podcast.
What?
You should have heard.
You know
Y'all
what?
say blood?
should
Hey
have
man, look.
heard that.
It's
This
Noodle Talk,
We
man.
ain't your
We-
speakers,
What you
baby.
gonna do about it?
Fuck that. Fuck that. Fuck that.
We was in tandem.
Fuck that.
Yes, we
Fuck
was.
that.
Wait till y'all replay this. You gonna hear how
Fuck.
wrong y'all went off.
Fuck that. So y'all not finna fuck up the slogan. Y'all gonna try that shit again. Y'all got me fucked up.
Y'all should just
You
let
get
me
a
kill it
rewind.
today.
Go ahead. Let's see what you got.
It's Noodle Talk. We in your speakers, baby. What you gonna do about it?
Nah, nothing. We out.
That shit was